Peaceful greetings, everyone. So I just wanted to show you guys, like, again today, I cleaned the gutters. Now some wind has blown because this parking lot back here, uh, it has a lot of leaves that have fallen that the yard people haven't gotten. But I literally had just done the gutters, right? I got my little pile right there, okay? But I already I didn't contact them. They came over here trying to mess with me, but I already put the city on notice that there's water that has been overflowing or whatever. Now that was not there. That's crazy. Okay, there's something right here in front of my cart right there. See right here? Right there. Okay. Anyways, but I had just swept all this or whatever. I didn't get in the street like I normally get in the street or whatever. And sweep all the way down there. But what I wanted to show you guys, okay, is all this trash that these phone people is leaving in the parking lot. Hold on, I can't see where you guys can see. Okay, hopefully y'all can see that. Okay, so there's usually a lot of trash that these people literally trash up the parking lot down there. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then they don't never pick any of it up. Ever. See, and so this is city on top of city on top of city. Okay. And they are, attempting to make it look like it's me, right? Because they allow these people that don't have a permit, right, to come over here on this corner and trash it up. And then the community is just thinking because it's in proximity of where I'm at that I'm doing that, right? But I don't even litter. And I keep my broom right here, sweeping the street and the gutter as well as the sidewalk, because I don't live in filth. And I pick up all this trash. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody that knows me knows that I have never, even as a child, was a filthy individual. I don't live like that ever. I literally used to clean the house because Dolores, Diane, Dee Dee, Sunshine, Hartley would not clean. Okay? I did the laundry in the bathtub, stomping it out. You know what I'm saying? Making sure we had clean clothes. You know what I mean? So it's like, anybody that knows me for real, they know I'm not about that dirty life. I'm not with those cochinas and cochinos. They want to be like that, they can live like that. But no. Even when I was in foster care and group homes, I almost got in a fight with one of the foster children because she and I were put in the same room, and she was not only not hygienic, okay, but she was messy. See, there's a difference between being hygienic, messy, and dirty. Okay, those are different levels and different aspects of filth. You know what I'm saying? But this one was like filth on every aspect of what you could be filthy with. Okay? And so if cleanliness is next to godliness, bitch, I'm a goddess, okay? Point blank. Like, real talk, okay? Because I'm that clean. Okay? So, anyways, I put the city on notice, on notice of a business around the corner that is overwatering. That's bringing around the corner water, dirt, and leaves. And so it's wet, and it's bringing all this unnecessary stuff around this corner, and it's making it dirty. They doing all this shit on purpose. It's a conspiracy and orchestration. Ain't nobody stupid. Listen, because if they could make it look like it's dirty, right? then they can be like, oh, it's a problem because it's dirty. No, but that shit is all them. Okay, so we're gonna give credit where credit is due. Okay, and we're gonna hold them 1,000% liable because I already put them on notice that their street sweeper driver owes me a few months of his paycheck prorated to this section of the street that he been purposefully skipping. Okay, and I have another video that I probably will add to this one, and if not, it will be coming up, of where I showed the tire tracks of the street sweeper and how he went around my cart and then never came back and hit the rest of the street. Okay, so but he did do about half of it, you know. So it's an improvement, but it's not all the way there. Okay, so we need to get it 100%. Okay, so the thing is that you got this dirt coming around. You got the street sweeper purposefully missing this block, right? Then you got these phone people coming on the corner littering it up. Okay, right? So I have been going over there where these phone people, right, have been just throwing all they trash from food and their phone cards, you know, the little SIM card, you know, cartridges, cigarettes, and you know, whatever. They be leaving a lot of stuff right there on that corner. Okay, I'm talking about many days I'll have entire grocery bags or a kitchen trash bag. It's that bad. And so ain't nobody paying me to do this, but I'm not gonna live in filth either. And you ain't gonna make me look like I'm living in filth, because that's what you're attempting to give a false appearance of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Either way you cut it, foul as fuck. Yeah, and we ain't dealing with it. Okay? So I've already put them on notice, you know, and listen, first of all, I'm not a citizen of the United States. I'm an indigenous aborigine that is autochthonous original bloodline of this land. Okay? And so with that being said, I don't fall under the jurisdiction of the corporation. They actually fall under the treaties that I'm an heir to. Okay? So they coming over here talking about, you know, this and that, whatever. Anyways, the other policy enforcers didn't even know that the homeless task force, Carrillo, and the other one, his partner in crime, that's supposed to be stopping crime, that are acting as criminals and terrorists and harassing people, that are indigenous and other homeless people for no reason. You know, they are supposed to be part of what's called the heart team, but these people are heartless. Okay, and instead of them doing their real jobs about, you know, these people actually inhumanely unaliving some of these animals around here, right? And actually doing their job and investigating who is like literally murdering these animals inhumanely, right? They come over here trying to mess with me when I'm literally working on my YouTube channel, just finished. Oh, so I got some great news, you guys. Well, let me just tell you this. So, you know, promoting my activity, ebook, right? Little Nazee the Great goes for a walk with mommy to the various local valley libraries. If you haven't got it, get it. It's $21. The first option is out, and pre-orders for the option 2 and option 3. They almost had an accident right here at the corner right now. Okay, so anyways, so I got good news, is that just the other night I finished my, well, I wouldn't say finished, it's a work in progress, but I got it up and it is live on the internet. My new website for Little Nazee the Great. So I'm actually, you know, doing all of these, you know, great things while these people are over here trying to, you know, harass me for some nonsense. Like, that's their issues. So they're making issues that actually deal with them and trying to come at me like I don't know it's them. If you don't sit down with your funny looking, and get out my face, because no, you are all the way wrong. You foul, and the business owner for the restaurant here, he knows I pick up all this trash. He seen me, and he gave me the thumbs up or whatever. But he should be breaking me off a little something. But it is what it is. Anyways, they have hooked me up in other ways, so can't I won't complain, but I am deserving of definitely much more, because I'm damn near security, janitorial. And what's funny is that some people, they be looking at me sideways because I've been cleaning this stuff up, but they'll be talking bad about me if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that double, that what was that called? Like damned if you do, damned if you don't type of thing. Oh, you talking about me because I'm cleaning up, but bitch, you be the first one talking about me if the shit was a mess. Okay? And some of y'all live in mess and filth, because I've been to y'all houses, and others of you, you live really, really, really clean, Oh my God, these kittens are so flippin' cute. They're chasing after leaves that are blowing right now. She got one in her mouth. Oh, she put it down. Anyways, man, so I listen, we already know what it is. They like to orchestrate things to make it seem like it's the homeless a lot of times, when it's really people with homes, whole homes and cars and houses and stuff, attempting to make it look like something that is not, so then that they can, make different ordinances and statutes and codes, and attempt to violate people's that are citizens of the United States, so that they can violate their, constitutional rights and things like that. And see, the thing is that, these people, they want to say that the Constitution is not active. Well, anything, this is how the Constitution was written, okay? Anything that was in contradiction or that violated the Constitution was null and void and was not to be adhered to. So if there's anything that goes against the Constitution, you don't even have to, it's not even valid, okay? I cannot even make this up. It's not valid. All right. So go back to that. If you are a citizen of the United States, you should become very familiar with that in the Bill of Rights, so you know what you're standing on. Okay. Because a lot of this stuff is in violation. And, I'm for the people. Okay. I'm not talking about see, and this is the thing. Some people might say that not for the streets, as in the way like she's for the streets, but I am pro the streets in a lot of ways, because what has happened is that the streets have attempted to, not all, okay, and some of them have been hijacked, okay, but for the most part, this basil smells really good. I'm just getting whiffs of it. It's so, oh God. Anyways, but they have basically attempted to demonize and criminalize people that have actually been working in truth and righteousness, when they have attempted to come up against a tyrannical, terroristic, government, that I'm surprised revolution hasn't broke out from the United States citizen when the cucarachas, when the Rona, when the Jabberwocky, whatever you want to call it, when all that stuff was popping off, I'm surprised people wasn't going ham then. And in some ways, they kind of were. Okay, a lot of people started stepping into their divine purposes and figuring out when stuff shut down, other ways that they could actually live, and they started, looking at their lives a lot differently. When they had all that time on their hands, and even at their looking at their spouses differently, about what kind of choices they had actually made when it came to, you know, the decision that they made for a partner that had no kind of survival skills. They look good, okay, but they had no kind of actual functioning skills in real life, real situations, okay. And so, like, I literally had always kept, those types of things at the forefront when it came to deciding, who I was actually going to choose as, a partner as well. So I want to show you guys these flowers, okay, because these flowers are really beautiful. You see them bloomed right here on my little wooden skull. Look at how pretty. Oh my God. Anybody know what type of flowers those are? I want you guys to put them in the comments, okay? Put them in the comments. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, well, let me show you these ones. These ones, actually, I did not know what the name of them were. These purple ones right here. And they are actually called Archangel Dark Purple. I could not believe that because I was drawn to them. I was like, man, those are so pretty. And y'all talking shit about my nails. Well, I've been digging in my plants, okay? Something that you should be doing. Okay, but look at this. I think it's backwards. Anyways, but it says Archangel's Dark Purple. I cannot make this up. And so I did not even look at it until, like, I already had them planted in that basket, and it was like, wow, that's cool, It was awesome. But oh, let me say this, because I wanted to tell you guys about this. Look, I want to see. Okay. Okay, right there. This little sign I had in the back by where I have the little notice little tag or whatever, right? The specs for the plant or whatever. Okay, so I had it back here, okay, by my seashells. Okay, well, guess what? Once I moved this this up to the front right here, once I moved this true little sign to the front, do you know this exploded with flowers? I wish I would have got it when all the flowers, some of them you could see, have fallen off already, but I really wanted to do it when it was like, the whole thing was just busting with flowers. I'm talking about the whole thing. It just looked like one big flower. It was so beautiful. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. And so, but what was interesting, it wasn't like, it had a couple little flowers here and there, but when I moved that little sign to the front, it just started exploding with flowers. I mean, I cannot make it up. I'm telling you, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let me see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Yeah, at least 12. It's probably more than that. Okay? But you see all these? These are the ones that had died. So can you imagine with the ones that's already on there? And then 12 more? Oh my God. It was just all flowers. I cannot make this up. You guys see all the dead flowers right here.